All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Dark Lady herself, the Banshee model though, or at least what could be perceived as the Banshee model. Okay, now, this looks a little bit fucking insane. This looks a little bit fucking insane. Now, my question is, does this mean we're going to see Sylvanas in full Banshee mode during the fight? Because it has to be a phase of the boss, right? Andy, exactly what you said there. This has to be a phase within the fight that we are going to see. That would be fun to cosplay. How the hell are you going to cosplay this? Are you going to cut off your legs? Dark Lady, I love you even more now. So Sylvanas looks absolutely badass here, right? Absolutely badass. I love the sort of reddish glow to the armor, which I like the detail because it's still the new sort of updated model, but the eyes just change it entirely. And my question is, why? Why is she going to go into full-blown Banshee mode? And then, of course, we have to start speculating about what's going to happen in that fight, because that is even bigger, right? I still believe that Sylvanas is going to win that fight. She is going to walk out of there victorious. There's a very real chance that Anduin might have some kind of hand in her victory, because me and Apocalypse literally talked about this today on the podcast for Patreon. There is still, remember, the Boy King serves at the Master's table. 3 lies will he offer you. 2 of those lies is yet to be told. If we believe that one of those lies is, I still trust in the light, effectively. So from my perspective, those 2 lies, and me and Apocalypse actually agreed on this, those 2 lies will most likely be after Anduin leaves the Jailer's service. Now, I speculate and I believe that Sylvanas will win that encounter and she will take over as the interim jailer of the fight. Is that actually what's going to happen? I don't know. But I do love this fucking model. I mean, to be fair, it's just the legs sort of removed, but those eyes look insane. Those eyes look insane for the Dark Lady, right? Is there anything new? Is this the only new thing that they have so far? Let's quickly see the raid boss list. So obviously we have Sylvanas Windrunner, which I really, really fucking hope we don't kill her. I would be so pissed if we kill Sylvanas Windrunner, right? We have Kalthazard, obviously. I might just have to do this raid just for the fact that Sylvanas Windrunner and Kalthazard is in it, right? We have Painting of Raznal. We have Soul Render Dormazane, Shadow Scourge, Kira, which that is actually interesting. The one who started the whole Morsworn, the Forsworn movement. So it's sort of nice to have her there. And then the Taragu, which I think every player that's ever done Torghast really wants to kill this guy, right? This definitely is the one that we want to kill. All right, so encounter descriptions for Sylvanas Windrunner. Players battle Sylvanas atop Torghast, while spanning the in-between and finally atop the convergence of the Shadowlands itself. Whoa. Wait, what? While spanning the in-between and finally atop the convergence of the Shadowlands itself. Is Sylvanas going to show us everything that's wrong with the Shadowlands? Is that why we're going to be fighting in the in-between? I mean, it's the convergence of the Shadowlands. Now, if I'm not mistaken, let me just quickly... English is obviously not my first language, so... Let's just quickly see. Convergence. What does that mean exactly? The act of converging and especially moving towards union or uniformity, the convergence of the 3 rivers especially. So convergence is where things meet, right? The convergence of the Shadowlands, which basically where where the Shadowlands and everything else of the Shadowlands meet. I wonder if Sylvanas isn't going to take us through the Shadowlands to show us everything that is wrong within the Shadowlands. Why the Shadowlands is as broken as it is. Could be, right? Could be completely wrong, but still. Someone posted the different stages of Sylvanas' encounter on Twitter. Huge spoilers. Really? Can someone link it to me, please? What are we, if not slaves to this torment? Sylvanas enters banshee form, taking to the skies to waylay players' pursuit of the jailer as he ascends. Thrall and Jaina lend their aid by casting Call Earth and Channel Ice, respectively, but must be kept free from interruption while doing so. This is stage 2, and then we have stage 3. Nothing can stop what is to come. Sylvanas follows the player's traversal, greeting them for the final showdown between death and the inevitability in the jailer's master plan. I don't know what to say. I have no fucking words. Sylvanas follows the player's traversal, greeting them for the final showdown between death and the inevitability in the jailer's master plan. Based on what I'm reading here, this is gonna be one hell of a fight, bro. This is gonna be one fucking hell of a fight. You are unfit to wear this crown. Upon reaching 80% health, Sylvanas chains all players with Domination change, then casts Rive, destroying the tower itself. The Tower of Damnation. Literally the tower that is Torghast, the tower that stands in the maw, the tower that sort of how can we put this? That every soul right now flows into that fucking tower. The fact that she destroys that tower. Now, what's very interesting does this happen before? This might be one of the first acts, because it does say that we're going to sort of move in the in-between and ultimately end at the convergence of the Shadowlands. So at 80% health, Sylvanas will cast Chains on all players with Domination Chains, then casts Rive, destroying the tower itself. So the tower is going. There's going to be no more... well, it could be stage 2, or it could be that we'd never get even close to killing Sylvanas, so the whole fight basically takes her to 80% HP, she destroys the tower, and then we see what the jailer wants to do. That could be one of the things that happens, although I don't think that would be a very weird fight. Suddenly Sylvanas has unlimited health, more health than any other being in the history of the world. It was just sort of interesting to me that the tower would be destroyed so early into the fight, because I would think that the tower would be destroyed towards the end of the fight, because that tower clearly has a purpose. The tower holds something or keeps something together. The fact that the tower is being destroyed must have some, like, the tower must have some reason for existing that is the very bane of the jailer's existence. So the fact that the jailer wanted to destroy the tower or want the tower destroyed is very big, right? That is sort of a very big thing. So these are sort of massive spoilers, right? I mean, I have no fucking words. I have no words. Genuinely, I don't know what to make of this. I'm going to have to give this a massive think to figure out where all of this fits into the story. If 80% is the start of the first, yeah, well, Gul'dan did say this, right? In the end, Death will inherit this world, and she will be waiting. So no, I'm sort of... If first phase is at 80%, second phase would be at 60%, third phase would be the start of 40%, which means you're most likely not going to take her down. The fight will end at 20%. Because it's a very weird sort of... I don't know, it's weird. Bitch to record if you're recording. Why is that, Alex? Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be... I am recording it, Alex. It is all over the place, but just record it as... Or just edit it as is. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If you're watching this over on YouTube, let me know in the comment section down below what you fucking think. If you're watching this on Twitch, let me know right now what you think, because I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know. Hit the like button and subscribe. Or whatever. I don't know. I am very confused right now about all of this. Kal'thuzad, the nefarious Kal'thuzad, awaits at the end of the Soul Stream, where the Lich is able to draw power from an unlimited well. All his schemes and machinations have led to this final confrontation, where he has plotted your ultimate demise. Death cannot touch Kal'thuzad so long as his phylactery remains, and in defeating the Lich, the phylactery opens and empowers him. During this window, players may enter the phylactery to destroy the last vestige of Kal'thuzad's soul before the door closes. But while they do so, the armies of Kal'thuzad emerge from the Soul Stream to assault the raid. Each time the phylactery empowers Kal'thuzad, he gains a stack of necrotic surge. After the phylactery is destroyed, Kal'thuzad unleashes all his power and minions to obliterate the raid before Death can finally take him. Fate Scribe Kalo. Once a Fate Scribe entrusted with Korthia's countless secrets, the Morsworn seized Kalo and bound him to the jailer's will. With Torghast's power at his disposal, Kalo seeks to author a new fate for the Shadowlands. Fate Scribe. Could that be what Korthia used to be? Perhaps the purpose was born on Korthia? The fact that this Kalo, right? Once a Fate Scribe entrusted with Korthia's countless secrets, he's now trying to write a new fate for the Shadowlands. What if the purpose was written on Korthia? What if that is why Korthia is so fucking important? Fate Scribe Kalo uses the Loom of Fates, hoping to fashion a dark destiny for players who dare attack him. Quick action to realign the Loom of Fates will foil the Fate Scribe's plans. Guardian of the First Ones. The Guardian is stabilized by energy cores. When the Guardian's energy reaches 0, it activates, purging protocol until it can link with an energy core. There is a shit ton of speculation, yes. Soul-Rendered Dormazane. Soul-Rendered Dormazane serves the Paintsmith tasked to extract potent animastors from hilariously brutish captives of Torghast to serve as fuel for the jailer's armies. Step inside the Vessel of Torment with Dormazane as he goes to work on Garrus Hellscream with Raytat, Remnant of Ner'zhul. Encased in shadow steel, this lost soul spends its eternity in torment. Long ago, Odin traded his eye to Muazala to glimpse into the Shadowlands, and long since the jailer has twisted that eye to his own ends to maintain sight on his sadistic domain of torment. The Eye of the Jailer fights players directly on the platform with its own attacks while aided by the Sloth Seeker and Rot Seeker eyes that assist it. At every 25% of health lost, the Eye of the Jailer casts Stygian Ejection and retreats to the fight to fight from a distance while players fight the ejected Rotseeker and Slothseeker eyes. Upon defeating the smaller eyes, the Eye of the Jailer returns to the platform to fight once again. 25% health, the Eye of the Jailer begins immediate extermination to wipe out all mortal life on the platform.